Hello Beauty News family, welcome to this week's episode of Beauty News. We have a couple of housekeeping things to start with. For starters, we have drawn the winners of our giveaways for the holiday season. We have contacted those winners, names are on the screen. Some people have got back to us, but if you haven't,
please do.
Check your emails.
Yes.
And check your DMs on Instagram.
Yes.
Please. So we can get your prizes.
And congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. And thank you to everyone who entered. Also, Beauty News Awards. Ooh. We are going into round 2 of voting. Apologies for the mix-up with the
snafu.
polls. Oh, wasn't expecting that.
The polls...
Oh, that was
didn't
bad.
work.
That was really, really bad. But we did get it sorted out. Thank you so much to everyone who suggested your nominees and voted on those suggestions. Now we go into round 2. This is the part that really counts. And this is where the polls will definitely work. Don't you worry. And we've actually tested this before.
A few people were also confused with what last week was. They thought it was this week. So this week is we've got the categories, we've got the nominations based on your suggestions and your votes, and then what we will do is get you to vote on which one you think should win for each category. So that's when it's anonymous, not like you can't see the result, and that's what we'll announce next
in the
week?
Beauty News Awards, on the 31st.
31st.
Yeah, it's going to be for us.
Not next week, week after.
But for us, it'll be 31st. For some other people, it'll be the 30th. So there's 2 rounds of voting. Vote for nominees and then vote for winners of the categories.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's some fun nominees.
There's some great suggestions, yes. So I think that's everything. We're going to get into beauty news. Going to start with the updates.
Let's do it. So we'll start with Beauty Blender. So they did promise when their Bounce foundation came out that they will be adding to the shade range. They released, it was 32, and a lot of people were really upset that the majority of them were leaning very not cool tone, light. That one. Very fair. Yeah. And that's a fair thing to point out and be upset about.
Definitely.
So they have come back and they've added in 8 new shades. You can see they've all got different undertones. Most of them are deeper shades, with one being sort of a cooler, really fair one. So they must have had feedback as well that there weren't enough sort of cool tone fair ones. But you can see the shades on the screen. So there's some nice shades in there. They're available now, and this has actually had really good reviews, this foundation.
Yeah, it has. This is one that I kind of wanted to try this year, but never. Look, I don't need to buy more foundation.
That's true.
That's why I didn't buy it.
Do it.
Yeah.
One other thing from Beauty Blender though is that they have announced, and this is new news, but I'm just going to cover it now. Whatever.
Yeah, let's do it.
They have also released an electric violet swirl sponge. So last week we talked about the electric violet sponge, and now this is the electric violet swirl. This one looks like it is
boysenberry ice cream.
Yeah, but it also looks like the cheaper sponges you find.
It does, yeah.
So like the drugstore dupes. It's like they're mimicking the drugstore dupes, which are really weird.
Yeah.
But these are available now, and I think it's also... The Swirl one is exclusive to Sephora and the Becca Beauty Blender website. So
okay, right, yeah.
There you go.
All right. Little update on the CoverGirl Full Spectrum makeup line. So some people did let us know in the comments that it is actually a collection for women of colour. We had no idea. That information wasn't available. There was some articles published on the collection, and they actually came out the day that our video was released. So obviously there is a big delay between filming, editing, publishing.
Yeah. But thank you everyone who let us know, because then I looked further into it and it sounds like it's a smart addition. My question about this is, why not just include more women of colour and men of colour shades within your standard collection? That's what I just don't understand why it needs to be its own collection. I think they should just look at expanding.
Being exclusive.
Inclusive.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I feel like.
Clearly have not had enough coffee today.
Because I spilled it all over the floor
we did.
and on my
We had
pants.
a disaster.
Anyway, but I just feel like it's a bit weird that they're making a point of... Like, I think it's for marketing.
Yeah.
It's for marketing.
Yeah.
But they should have been including the shades all along.
To promote and target, like, a specific demographic, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I think it should have been a part of their line all along. It's 2018. Catch up.
I agree.
Okay, Menagerie Cosmetics. So the lipsticks, the Velvet Matte Liquid Lipsticks, they're launching on January 4th, 11 a.m. PST. 13 shades.
Yeah, and they're going to be $18 each.
16.
$16 each.
Yeah.
I don't need glasses, I swear. And yeah, it's going to be an ultra pigmented, lightweight, transfer and waterproof, long lasting up to 8 hours. That's where I saw the 8.
Yeah.
And vegan and cruelty free. So it's going to be an interesting formula. I'd love to see the shades.
Yeah.
Another update from them is that with their Feral palette that they released the other month, they've actually listened to the feedback, and I think we commented on it as well, that the original palette, which I'll put on the screen, had 4 matte nudes up the top. And I think a lot of people are saying you don't need those 4 matte nudes. We would like to see some more colour. So they've actually replaced those 2 shades with a matte teal and also a duochrome sort of nude to pink colour.
Yeah.
So I think it's a smart move. It does still go with the palette. And it looks quite cohesive still. So I'll put a comparison on the screen. What they have actually done, though, which I think is smart, but I think there was a little bit of drama behind it. But what happened was that they did say that with the 2 revamped shades, if you have bought the palette previously, they will send you out the 2 new shades just for the price of shipping. So there was a bit of a kerfuffle about their international shipping being quite expensive.
Yeah, like upwards of $20.
Yeah, so people are saying, why am I going to pay $20 for 2 new shades when I've already bought the palette and it already cost me a lot of money?
That's fair.
That's fair. But then they also have said here that the cost of shipping for the US will be $3 or $6 for international. So I don't know if people just presumed that it was going to cost the same amount as shipping a palette, or if they didn't clarify, or if they took the feedback and looked into making a cheaper shipping thing going on. But I think the way that this has rolled out is smart, even though it might have been confusing. Maybe they had to listen to the, backlash of shipping too much, being too expensive. Yeah. But I like the idea of them tweaking the palette when they think that, okay, people are saying that we don't need these shades, it's kind of boring, let's improve on it. I think that's a smart move, and I think the way that this has concluded is a good business practice. So I applaud that. I do think the pop of teal in there was needed.
I actually think that they should have either left the palette as it was, as intended, or they should have seen this before.
Yeah, but I think to be real, if I saw this palette and they said, "Kat, what do you think?" I would have said, "Too many nudes on the top row."
That's my feelings about it. I'm like, didn't you I don't know, send them out to your biggest customers or something and do a little market research.
Yeah, I think
because I don't know, what are you going to do with the 2 new shades? Pop out your old ones and stick them in a palette
or chuck them. Do whatever you want to do. Put them in an MTZ palette. Do whatever you want to do. So look, I think the way the outcome is fine, but yeah.
I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that a company was like, oh, okay, wait, you guys don't like this, so we'll
fix
change it post.
Release,
post.
That's fair. I think that's where probably bigger companies have the benefit of market research, whereas smaller companies don't. And I do think that they should look at getting maybe, like you said, a group of their biggest fans or even influencers that they trust and they respect their decision and say, what do you think of the look of this? And it doesn't even have to be using it. It can just be I'm thinking of this color palette. Yeah. What do you think?
Do you think it's cohesive? What stands out as not being useful?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're going on to new stuff, and I'm actually going to be really biased and start with Q.
Oh, I think we need to start with Q.
I think we're going to start with Q as well.
Why are we starting with Q?
Because our friend Crystal Conti has released a brand, we're very proud of her.
I'm happy for
We have a lot of
her.
friends
Nice.
that have little brands, and now I feel like a complete failure.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have a brand.
So essentially, she has launched with 6 pairs of eyelashes.
Yeah.
The eyelashes were designed to be a little bit more on the wearable side of
Which
the
I
lashes.
really appreciate.
Me too.
Because the really heavy lashes, I
Yeah.
struggle wearing them.
Yeah.
These are nice, wispy. They've got that sort of clear,
band.
thin band.
Yeah.
Like the ones that I usually wear. And I love the fact that they're all except for 2. Like 2 of them sort of taper in, but all the rest are symmetrical, so I can cut them in half lashes.
Yeah.
But she's done a really good job with these, and they're cruelty-free.
Yes. So she designed them more for people with like smaller eyes who can't wear like massive lashes. So
That's me.
Majorly appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because that's me as well. There is also a brush set. Now, the brush set is a 21-piece set.
Oh my God, there's
it
so many
contains
brushes in here.
20 brushes. One of the brushes is double-ended. It is a spoolie and an angle brush. And your 21st piece is the brush bag.
And this is actually
the bag
a really
is actually
nice
really
feeling
nice.
bag.
It feels like a faux leather.
Yeah.
It's
it
got
does.
that lovely, like, soft...
Yeah,
if you've
it's
ever felt
really
really
soft.
good leather, it's not leather. It's like,
definitely not leather.
It's a synthetic material. But if you've ever felt like a really nice soft leather, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
Some of the brushes come with little brush guards, which are handy. You can keep them for reshaping the brushes when you dry them, which is fantastic.
And they're light pink, almost like a light coral colour and rose gold, which is very, very crystal.
Very cute.
I think this is great. You can buy the brush set by itself. You can buy the brushes by themselves. You can buy the brush set with the 6 lashes in a deal, or you can buy the lashes individually. So I'm very proud of Crystal, and I can't wait to use these because these are really cool.
I'm excited to dig into
they're
those
nice and
brushes.
soft.
Very excited.
Yay.
All right, I'm just going to put it out there. Let's talk about something that's not as exciting.
Probably not.
No. Beauty Bay, they've launched more palettes.
Yes. It's a weird concept of what they've done.
I don't like it.
But they've also launched brush sets as well, and they're pretty affordable.
That's
so
great.
12-piece brush sets with either a brush holder or a brush roll, $42 Australian or $45 Australian. I think that's
really
great.
Good. They're great.
I think that's where they should be probably putting most of their efforts into cool, like, affordable but functional brush sets because... Okay, you buy a brush set and you can use it for ages, but if you are like me and you just want more brushes so you can let them get really dirty for like a long period of time, you only have to wash them like once every couple of weeks, then you can always do with another brush set.
Yeah.
But what also they've done is they've made like, they're 9 new palettes, but they've got the same colour theme. So this one you can see on the screen is the fiery sort of collection. You can get the 16-pan palette, or a 9-pan palette, or another 9-pan palette that all have the same colour family but are slightly different. I just think that's so redundant. Just take the best shades out of all of them and put them in one palette.
I feel like what they're trying to do is cater to everyone. So it's like, I like a warm tone palette, but I don't like that particular colour. Or I don't like that particular colour. So they're like... Fine, we'll bring out 3 in the same family and there'll be something for everyone. And I'm just like...
But if you're going to do that, you may as well make individual shadows and make them build their own.
Why?
I don't know, but they've done it with a
Please
bright
don't let
one.
2019 be the year of just making, like, excess makeup.
Yeah.
For the sake of making it. Like, I'm going to quit my job if brands are going to do that.
It's fair.
Because this is not it.
But what I find really interesting about this, so there's a brights one as well, and you can see here that there's more of a muted 9-pan bright colour. Then you have a larger brights palette, which is a 16-pan eyeshadow palette with a row of nudes down the bottom.
Yeah, and a black and a white.
Yeah, and a black. And then they also have like a bright 9 pan.
Yeah.
Why didn't they actually take out the bottom row of the big one, put in some of the cooler colours like the red and the orange that they haven't put in the big palette, and then taken some of the more sort of muted colours from the first palette and just create a really bomb 16 pan palette.
I know.
Like, I just feel like this is like we couldn't make a decision, so we just released them all.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Beauty Bay will never see my money with this.
Yeah, and they've got a berry version as well. Look, this one I can see a bit more variation. It's sort of like a warm nude, a larger palette that's got some sort of, I don't know, warms and cools.
Yeah.
And then there's more of a berry sort of smoky palette. But I feel like, once again, if you sort of packaged this differently and had a different vibe, so you're like nude, you had like a bigger sort of, you know, I don't know, cool tone nude, and then a berry matte, I think you could actually go, okay, these are 3 different palettes. But looking at them side by side, I'm like, I don't know which one I want, because as this is, it's all the same.
Yeah.
But one good thing that Beauty Bay has done, so we will give them props for this, Linda Hallberg is now on Beauty Bay, which is fantastic. Don't cry over the prices on the screen. They're in Australian dollars. But
unless you're Australian.
Then you can cry. But what this does mean is that Beauty Bay has free shipping over a certain price. You know, I've heard some good stories and bad stories. I've ordered from them multiple times, and I've only
never had an issue.
I've had an issue once.
Okay.
A lost parcel once, and I, you know, after a bit of emailing, I did get it refunded. But you know, they're quite reliable.
They are, yeah. I consider Beauty Bay a reliable source for makeup purchases.
Yeah, and a lot of people ask, you know, are they fakes? No. They're it's a legitimate site. The only thing is, just like any large site like ASOS or anything like that, sometimes they'll be mixed up with orders. Sometimes things will go lost in the mail. And as long as they've got the customer service to sort that out, then, you know,
it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah. Becca, they have done a thing. This is a trio collab.
Yes.
This is the Becca BFFS.
Yep. Best Friends Forever's.
Yes.
BFFs.
So, it's between Khloe Kardashian. Is that correct?
Yes.
I don't know. And Malika. So, essentially, this collaboration consists of 6 products. There's 2 highlighting palettes.
Well, highlighter, bronze, blush palette.
Yes. So, it's one of Becca's, you know, multicolored palettes. And each person, so Malika and Khloe, that's it. They've each chosen shades for their palettes. They've also both chosen a nude lipstick and a red lipstick each.
Yes. So, look, this is coming out on the 22nd, and I think, look, it's hard to tell because on, you know, according to people commenting on Becca's Instagram account, people are very excited about this. Mm-hmm. But people commenting on our Instagram account are like, oh, there's one other thing, sorry. There's also this
that's right.
bronzy, it's similar to the Lancome thing we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are glow letters, which looks like bronzy illuminating. Instead of getting the little balls. They're XO.
Yeah.
XO.
And hearts.
And hearts?
I see hearts in there, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
definitely.
It's an interesting product. There's a few brands that I've seen starting to bring those out. It's a bit strange. But the lipsticks are going to be $24, the palette's going to be $44, and the glow letters are $18.
Yeah.
So that's US dollars, and like I said, it's launching exclusively to Ulta and BeccaCosmetics.com.
Mm-hmm.
Now, often when Becca does that, they still do release it elsewhere, but I don't know if because these are American celebrities that they will actually stick to that.
Maybe.
I'm not too sure. Becca tend to milk things as much as they possibly can. But yeah, a lot of people are just sort of like, who asked for this? Fair. But, you know, I think they're very wearable products, and it's nice to see that one face palette is sort of peachy toned and one is more sort of bronzy toned.
I do think the colours are pretty.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it's a matter of Do you need it?
Yeah, and a few people are complaining that the reds look too similar and the nudes look too
That's
similar.
fair.
I think that's fair.
I see it as well.
Yeah, I think the reds, you can see one's a little bit more warm toned, one's a little bit more cool toned, but the nudes do look very similar.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, if you ask someone to make their perfect nude, it might just be a tweak of something existing, so... But anyway, that's news.
Benefit. They are going to release a new Roller Lash liquid eyeliner pen.
Yeah, so it's going to be in 2 shades. There's brown and black, so they're the roller liners.
Yeah.
And there's also a sort of highlighting pencil as well. So this is to be on like the waterline to brighten the eye, and it's called the Roller Eye Bright Pencil. And they are releasing, look, I've heard that they're coming soon. I've heard some places say the new year. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely the next things that are coming from Benefit. Look, I think this is fair because they don't have these in their line and it makes sense. I don't know how it's a roller liner though. Like the roller lash is designed to like curl your lashes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roller liner.
I think they're just like
Rolling with
they
the property.
did the
Benefit. They're real.
They're real liner.
That liner was one of the worst.
I
products.
loved the innovation.
Yes.
Just didn't really hit the mark.
No, it did not.
Yeah. So I understand why they're rolling with the name because they've done it in the past. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it's kind of, part of their history, so whatevs. I'll let it slide. I don't know. I think it's good that they're bringing out pen liners. They don't have any. Do they have any eyelining products?
No, I think they used to, but I think...
Do they still have their real liners? I don't know. I don't even know. So,
I love that they spent, and they were talking about like it's taken 7 years of innovation, and then they had to like scrap it and go for like the standard felt tip liner. Yeah, because sometimes... Look, I think innovation is good to try. Yeah.
Like people have to try. Brands have to try and do things different, innovatively, all that good stuff. I think it's great. Sometimes they fall flat. It is what it is.
All right. Blackmoon Cosmetics.
I want these.
I know. I want them too.
Do they set? Somebody
Well, they
at home?
are eye safe. So I assume that they do set.
Are they out now?
Yes, they are out now. You're like, excuse me while I go shopping. So Blackmoon Cosmetics have released 2 new black metal liquid lipsticks. So the 2 shades, there's one, Murmaider.
I'm buying it.
Not only is the colour absolutely phenomenal, so it's described as being blackened teal, and it is a metallic, so you can see it looks like it's got a black base with a beautiful teal shift to it. And I love the name because, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe I'm wrong. I looked this up as well. From Metalocalypse.
Oh,
it's a song that Death Clock do, and I love Metalocalypse. So this is my jam, even though I don't actually like metallic lips. As an eyeliner,
I would never wear these on my lips, but when I saw them, I went, fuck, that's got eyeliner written all over it.
And they
wonder
are
if they set.
They do.
I'm buying this.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I'm buying it.
Let's
continue.
Yeah, let's continue. There's also a new shade called Emperor, which is a blackened olive gold. So once again, it's got that black base with that old gold sort of shift to it. And they are available now. Or you can buy, and just check out this photo. Holy motherfucker. So this photo is the whole range that they currently have out, and you can also buy it in a vault. So this sort of big pack, it's $120 and you get all 8 shades, and it's a saving of $26. But fuck, they're beautiful. And I have to say, the 2 new shades, they jump out as being like a new finish. Like they've got more metallic to it. It just looks gorgeous. So someone I did see comment on their photo saying, I wish this was an eyeshadow palette. And they said, you can use it as eyeshadows. So feel free to buy it and use it as an eyeshadow palette. Look, it's not that easy using liquid eyeshadow, liquid lipsticks as eyeshadows.
Yeah.
But if they're eye safe, you can totally do it. And I want that colour as an eyeliner. With an angled brush, you're off you go.
It's the only difficult thing that I'm struggling with at the moment is, do I buy the bundle and get them all, or do I just buy the individual shades I want? What's going to be better?
$120 I would probably say individual ones, personally. But there are some beautiful shades there.
There are.
This might be the best. Well, the good thing is we've never ordered from Blackmoon before, so it might be a good way to sample some of their products.
It might be.
All right, we've seen a brand new thing from Bobbi Brown.
Mm-hmm.
These are available now, but I think they're only available now in some places. So from the Bobbi Brown US website, I believe they're available, and also on Nordstrom. These are the crushed liquid lip balms. So if you're familiar, they had the crushed lipsticks, which are sort of like a lipstick balm hybrid. It's like a matte balm with a bit of pigment. They're not fully pigmented. They do sort of condition the lips, and they sort of settle down to a slight matte finish. They're a bit confusing and they're not for everyone.
Yeah.
I liked the nude ones. The coloured ones sort of wore off funny on me, but they've sort of turned that idea into more of, I don't know, glossy lipstick thing.
I like these. They're so easy to wear. Too. These remind me of the NARS Velvet Glides. Oh my God, I love them so
but
much.
These sort of products are great, especially with nudes, so you're not worrying about it looking like wearing off a little bit unevenly. But these are described as a liquid lip balm that combines full coverage of a liquid lipstick with the hydration of a lip balm and the sheen of a gloss. So
these sound nice.
They do sound nice. They're infused with superfruit extracts, so they're supposed to be nice and nourishing to the lips, but they look beautiful.
They do.
The colours look beautiful. Look at all those nudes. And look at these.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in these. So they are available now, like I said, and you can see, they say that it's a full pigmentation of a liquid lipstick, which I don't agree with.
No.
Purely because, firstly, their crushed sort of line aren't super opaque.
No.
But also in this photo of Juicy Date, you can see on the lighter lips.
You can see the
lips, which I don't hate
not
that.
Bad. No.
I don't hate that. But there's 14 colours. They go from, deep shades, red shades, through to sort of mauvey colours and nudes. And I'm going to say I have been really liking Bobbi Brown's new lip product releases. And if this is anything like their last releases of their Luxe liquid
really
lipsticks,
nice.
They're going to be lovely. So I'm keen to try this. But this is already launched at those places that I said, but they're sort of rolling out, I think, at the start of the year in other places. So if you don't have access to Nordstrom or the Bobbi Brown US website, they will start rolling out. They're a permanent product.
Excellent. We have some industry news from Chanel. They are investing in sustainable packaging. So they've got together with a Finnish brand called Sulapac, and essentially this brand makes biodegradable packaging. So it's microplastic-free material made from FSC, which is a certified wood chips and natural binders combination. And the company says that the packaging is biodegradable completely without leaving any microplastics behind.
That's awesome.
I think it's great.
I think there's a lot of issues with waste, and there's a lot of issues, especially, in such a big sort of consumer industry as makeup. But I do definitely feel like there are some great technologies out there that will start curbing that problem, and this sounds really good. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think I think biodegradable packaging should be
mandatory.
I agree. I think it should be mandatory. Just
do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah. All right, Colourpop, because there's not a week without Colourpop. So this is new Lippie balms and scrubs. So this is launching. I don't know when this is going up.
21st.
Okay, it's already launched on the 19th. So the lip scrubs, there's 3 of them. They have fruity flavours and they're $8 each. Now, there's Coco Loco, By the Bushel and Razzle Dazzle. So I'm guessing one might be
Coconut flavored.
Coconut. What's by the bushel?
No idea. Razzle dazzle will be
Raspberry.
berry. Yeah.
So we're not too sure what the flavors are yet because this is early days. By the time you know this, by the time you're watching this, you should already know.
Yeah, the information will be out.
Yeah, and then also there's Lippie Balms. There's a clear one and then 5 with tints. So there's 6 together. They all have different scents. So watermelon, coconut, berries, grape, cherry, and they're $6 each. So some of them have a subtle like shimmer to them. And it's an interesting move from Colourpop. I think this will work well in their collection of existing sort of products. Especially if you're using liquid lipsticks, sort of prepping your lips is a great idea. And this is just, if it's a nice lip balm. They might make nice lip glosses, so I have some faith in their lip balms. Yeah.
If they're nice lip balms, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, e.l.f. have released a 100 colour palette. It's $15 US. It's got everything you need to go from dark and smoky to light and fresh.
If your range of eyeshadows is just nude to brown to smoky and blue, because there's nothing else here. Yeah. So it's $15 and it's exclusive to Target. I'm glad because I don't want it.
You couldn't pay me $15 to take that.
That's true. I think I could summarize this in a 10-pan palette.
Yeah, for sure.
This is excessive, and I don't know why brands are starting to do this.
No,
we saw this with Revolution Beauty or Makeup Revolution, whatever. I just don't understand. At least that one had more variation. Had more shades, nearly double the shades.
It did.
But this is not necessary. This is a joke.
What's the point? Somebody explain to me
I don't know.
what
I'm
the
confused.
point is.
I honestly don't know. All right, let's go on to something bougier.
Yeah, let's do it. This is from Guerlain, and they have collaborated with a ceramics brand.
A French ceramics brand. One that's been around since, I think it was like 18 something.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's 1863.
Wow.
So I think the most exciting thing about this release is the dome packaging.
Yeah.
So it is exclusive to Neiman Marcus. It does not ship to Australia. I know that much. It took me a while to find this online because it kept cock-blocking me. But it's $220 US. And it is, I'm presuming it's limited edition. But you can see some photos here on Instagram. It almost looks like it's a beautiful dome with...
Are they constellations?
I was going to say, I don't know if it's like constellations or if it's like water droplets or if it's like, I don't know, whatever it is, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that's the coolest part about this.
I think it looks great. I love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it.
No.
But I think if you're going to go bougie...
Yeah. If you're going to buy Meteorites...
Yeah, you may as well...
Buy Meteorites.
And you may as well keep the container, which is like a designer piece, essentially.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting.
J-Lo. Skincare.
Yes.
So, it looks like she plans on releasing skincare sometime...
Soon.
Yeah,
so she did say in an interview recently that... like a lot of people ask her for a skincare routine, and then she just said that she's coming out with a skincare line, and she's been working on it for a long time because she doesn't want to just put anything out. I think this is a great idea for her, and it's totally on brand because she's 49 and looks
she
divine.
Looks great. Yeah,
and I know that that's probably a lot of genetics. No fool.
But it's also, you have to look after yourself as well.
Yeah, so. And if she can look this good at 49, which probably looks better than me at 32, that would sell a skincare line, even if it was just
for many
Sorbeline.
Yeah.
It would sell it. So I think, I think it's very fitting for her. And hopefully she does come out with something that is amazing.
Yeah.
That would be great. So... I'm keen.
Yeah.
All right. Kiehl's are releasing a new product. So this is a cannabis seed oil serum. And this is currently available for pre-order It's $49 US, and it's US only. I feel like that's possibly because some countries have...
Yeah, probably restrictions.
I don't know if it's US only for the pre-release or if it's going to be released US only.
Okay,
It's a bit unclear as what US only means. But this is designed to be a facial oil to reduce redness and calm the feeling of stressed skin while helping to balance hydration. So it's 100% natural, ideal for sensitive and blemish-prone skin. So I know a lot of people are keen on Kiehl's serums, and that is another one for you. And
Excellent.
we did, it won't be up yet, but we did last week film a predictions of 2019, and we did say hemp, more hemp.
Yeah, more cannabis.
And I'm bummed that I've already edited that because I didn't put that image in when we were talking about it, but that's another one.
We've got something from L'Oreal. It's a Paris Rouge Signature Matte High Pigment Lightweight Lip Ink. So it looks like there are 12 shades.
They're nice shades.
They are nice shades.
Oh, I really like that 421. I achieve.
420. How appropriate.
Do you achieve?
Do you achieve 420? Do you? Speaking of 420.
Yes. So Milk Makeup are jumping back on the Kush range. They've released a lip balm and also a lip glaze. Now these are green, but they go on clear. And because they have actually named the colour, so the lip balm is Green Dragon Clear, I am going to presume that this means that they are going to bring out tinted ones in the future.
Yeah.
So the lip balm is $16, and it's just designed to be like a nourishing lip treatment. Not much shine to it. And then the lip glaze is in the shade Chronic, which is also clear. And this is supposed to be sort of a lip mask, but also high shine. So it's got the nourishing properties of...
I love that applicator on the gloss.
Yeah, it's
That's
like an eye serum.
Yeah.
But it has a hit of hydration from hemp-derived cannabis oil. That is the flavour of the month.
Yeah.
And it's got
Soon
shea.
you won't be able to get skincare without cannabis oil.
That's true. That's true. And then it's also got shea, cocoa, and mango butters, and sage extract and peppermint oil. So that's the natural flavour.
Be a pop on the lips.
I will that makes me want it. Sage extract and peppermint oil. I'm like, oh yes, please.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're both available. Did I say the price of the lip glaze? $18.
Excellent.
If I missed that.
Sephora Collection has collaborated with Olivia Jade to create a palette.
Yes.
This is a face palette. It is the Bronze and Illuminate palette. So it contains 5 highlighting shades and 1 matte bronzing shade for $28. It'll be available December 26th.
And the matte shade's really dark.
It is.
Yeah, this is not for me. I think if you've got maybe deeper skin, you might dig it.
Yeah.
I think the balance with the bronzer and highlighters are completely off. If I'm going to see a bronze and highlighter palette, I sort of want to see 3-3.
Yeah.
But it's not my collaboration, so it's fine.
Yeah. It's my money and you can't have it.
Yeah. You're not getting access to my money.
Nope.
All right, we've seen a bunch of new stuff from Tarte. They've pretty much added to 2 ranges. One, Rainforest of the Sea. Mm-hmm. So they've added in a few things. So
glitter gel.
Yeah, they've got a glitter gel, which is strange. Whatever you want to do. New Year's Eve, I get it. I'll allow it. They've also got the Deep Sea Collagen Super Serum. Mm-hmm. So that's from that range. They've also got Rainforest of the Sea Glass eyeshadows that look kind of cool. And then they've got Colour Splash Sea Glass lipsticks. And also the Sting Zing Lip Plumping Serum. So that's a lip serum. The lipsticks are sort of metallic. You can see the colours here. And then also the liquid eyeshadows are actually really pretty.
Yeah,
look at the shades.
Are pretty, aren't they?
I dig them. I actually have a lot of faith in Tarte's eye products.
Yeah, I don't have faith in their colours though, because that green there does not look like any of these greens.
It looks like the bottom one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's been edited a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's Life's a Beach. But Anyway, there's those. They've also added to the Tartist Remix range. So which is their new eyeshadow palette, the one with the colours and the splashes of colour. They've got the Pro Remix Vault. Vault contains the Tartist Pro, which is the one that's got the mattes,
all mattes and
it's
the duochromes
and
on
the
the right.
duochromes down the side. Then it's got the Pro Remix, which is the newer palette, and also the Pro Glow and Blush palette, which we spoke about last week. They've also got the Buffer Airbrush Finish Foundation Brush. So this looks like a little stubby sort of kabuki brush with a handle, and also new lash styles. So quite, I don't know, bold lashes, I guess, to go with the colourful looks that they're not used to. And then they've got the Remix Double Take Eyeliner. So on one side, it's either got bronze or a silver colour pencil, and then on the other side, it's a black liquid liner. So it's a double-ended liner. So those are all the new things. Oh, and also, sorry, they just keep coming. The Remix Lip Gloss. So this is sort of like a universal shade. It's got sort of like a pinky to maybe orangey shimmer, but it's got like a nude sort of, it's sort of translucent.
Yeah,
so you can see
colour.
it. It's a pretty colour, but it's designed to be like a universal shade, but it is pretty.
Wayne Goss, he has released a new holiday brush. So, actually, no, it's coming soon.
Yeah, so you can sign up to be notified of when it releases.
Okay, cool. So, we don't know much about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
He just says it's his new favourite face brush.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
All right, we spoke about a few new drugstore stuff last week, and we're just going to add to that. Wet n Wild have some new Colour Icon bronzers. So there's 4 shades, they're $4.99 each, and they all look like they're fairly good colours. Some of them, I don't know, some of them are warm, some of them are more cool. It looks pretty decent. There's a silicone applicator with glitter. I don't know how long this has been out for, but it's new to me and I don't like it. They've got sponges. They've also got PhotoFocus Loose Setting Powder. So this does come in different shades. You get translucent, banana, and deep. They're $5.99 each. So these are sort of the new products that are launching along with their stick foundations that we spoke about the other week.
Time has come to dedicate... Whoops, sorry, Mikey. Time has come to dedicate this episode to a Beauty News VIP. And this week, the episode goes to Shelliemarie.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, Shelliemarie.
People always yell at us for talking over each other, so we try and be good. Yeah,
that's what happens.
You get silence. Thank you so much to everyone who supports Beauty News. We really appreciate it. And I feel like I've been thrown off now.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
But we will be back next week for Beauty News, even though it's Christmas week. But Christmas is before next episode. So let's do Christmas emojis.
Good, let's do it.
If we don't see you before then, which we should, we're around.
Yes.
We're still uploading a lot of content,
we are.
even over Christmas and
into New Year.
Into New Year because we're crazy. Have a great Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't, enjoy your holidays or your extra pay at work.
There we go. Excellent.
And we'll see you soon.
Great. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.